Second period set to get underway. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
I'd like to see somebody get a little aggressive here offensively. There's nothing going on in this scoreless game.
Slides that one right across the blue line. Knocked away. Points got it deep in the offensive end. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Matheson. And not much on that one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. That's intercepted. Carries it in. Sends the pass over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Blocker save. Here's a chance in front. And now it's over to Atkinson. And that's blocked. Dishes it to Anderson. And now he angles it across to Ouellette. Moves it up. And he slides it quickly to Ouellette. Puck picked up by Anderson. That was a great shot, but an even better save. Here's a short pass to Atkinson. Into the corner now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Canadiens have it in the offensive end. And he comes up with it. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, there hasn't been much to choose from in the two teams so far. The game is still scoreless, of course. But here's a power play. You've got a chance to change that in the next couple of minutes.
Manages to hang on. And now he moves it to McDonough. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Here they come on the attack. With possession along the wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. The Canadiens get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, the penalty killers can go back to the bench knowing they did their job. Score remains the same as it was when that penalty was taken. Man, I can feel the boards vibrate with that hit. He slammed them into the wall.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here's the pass. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Weiss. Big play inside the defensive zone. Kucherov's gaining momentum. Kucherov's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. Misses high.
That feels like a wasted opportunity. You got to get it on target.
Might have skipped up on him right before he let it go. From against the wall into the open ice. Centering pass. Puts it on goal. Makes the save. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Paquette's got it in the offensive end. Throws it on goal. Oh, what a beautiful glove save! And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. And he feeds it down to Savard.
1 minute left.
And he slides it quickly to Matheson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. And sends it off course. Looks to set up at the point now. Lets it fly. Answers the call with a big save.
Carrier's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Still zeros on the board as the second period comes to an end.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Third period is now underway, and this next goal could be a critical one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Hedman. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Quick blast. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Tries to get it over to Kucherov. Here they are on the attack. Sends it over. That goes off the twig. Oh, and another big stop.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Cirelli's won the draw. Quick shot, turns it away. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Moves it to Blais. Blais swooping in on the attack. Quick pass to Matheson. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Scores! Huge goal here late in the game.
Every play becomes so magnified when you get this late into a tie game. And scoreless, it always feels a little more tense. When the goaltender gets into the butterfly, he's just trying to take away as much of the net as he can. He's got lots covered, not enough as he gets beaten for a tally.
Montreal's coaches are pretty active on the bench there, Ray. What are you hearing?
Well, they're happy that they've got the lead, but they want to make sure that nobody sits back to defend.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Scored by number 9.
Great feed from the left side.
Assisted by number 8.
Gord's got it along the wing. Knocked away.
Anderson.
Here's a short pass to Blay.
Minutes, 12
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Lets it go. That's turned aside from the blocker. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends it quickly to Evans. Move to the middle. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ouellette. Well, that's got it across the line. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Montreal's bench is constantly saying, good sticks, good sticks. They intercept the puck, they turn it over, and they can attack. This will be a close game all the way to the end.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
And that one's broken up. Takes the pass. Puts the puck on net with the stop. Quick feed to Carrier. Poland's moving it ahead. Takes the feed. Ulster's going to play it against the half wall. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
I'm assuming he's given up hope that his team is going to take control of this game. He's been brilliant. He's bailed them out all night long.
Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Laine. Over the line they come. Handles the puck. Moves it over to Gensel.
1 minute left.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Battling for it along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick pass to Laine. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Beautiful saucer pass. Just wide. Feeds it over to Kucherov. Here's a chance. Slides it across. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here.
Man, he's been diving and dodging all over the net all game long. He couldn't be much busier. He's been terrific as well.
Tampa Bay's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Blistering shot, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Tampa Bay's still going to have to grind away here. They trail, and they're looking for something to go their way. That didn't help.
They've got numbers to his teammate. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. A chance to end it. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. From a team standpoint, the win is obviously the most important, but boy, what an impressive shutout.
So good to play when your goaltender is that confident. You know that if you give up a chance, most likely he's in the middle of it. He was terrific tonight.
And that'll do it from a very entertaining night of hockey here this evening for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Bonsoir.